beautiful people. How you guys doing? My name is Victor Daki. Anyways, whatever you can call me, not Victor Daki. Both are my name. I want to say thank you to you guys, amazing people. It's been a long journey. You guys have been amazing doing what you do. We love you. We appreciate you. We will never and we've never taken you guys for granted. Anyways, before we go, I came like earlier in life to tell you guys about the MLLE. In case you don't know what that is, this I'll tell you. Forget about it. Anyways, as the more lovely ego by Wizkid dropped by midnight and people have been buzzing to that one. I gave you guys like mixed reactions about that. Some person were like, that one is a very classic one. Some person were like, no, for me, 2/10. I saw someone saying 0/10. Whatever it is, the album is doing good on chart and numbers. Anyways, this time we're bringing Wizkid friends to you guys again, talking about Burna Boy. Burna Boy and somebody have been having issues like a while. It's looking like somebody is not letting go. Like one person is still caught in the euphoria of whatever they had in the past. Whatever it is, they are still in that wave. All of that, I'll bring you guys updates on that. Kicking off today with the guy himself talking about Burna Boy. At the point we saw where they've been questioning about Burna Boy last. Amazing song, amazing jam, amazing effort and everything. But then they've just been acquiring just gold. Whereas we had the likes of Rema CK doing platinum. And people are like, what is wrong with this jam and everything? But yeah, finally Burna Boy got his platinum in Canada. Amazing one. He got down on 7th day of November, and then it was really amazing for him to get that one. Moving on, we saw where Burna Boy joined the Golden Club. Actually, make to join that, you have to make like 500 million plus or something, but then he has about 600 million plus with that stream, and it's been an amazing one for him. Apparently the person we're talking about when I gave you guys the initial gist is Stefflon. At the time we all know that there used to be something, there used to be an item where Burna Boy and Steph used to be in a relationship, and it was an amazing time. Most persons at the time didn't want that thing to end because it was beautiful to behold. Steph, a very beautiful person, well endowed, and all. Burna Boy, Odogu, and someone that you always want to see happy and everything. But then at the point, it looked like things went sour, and then they went separate ways. And ever since, Steph has been coming out to throw tantrums at whatever Burna Boy has done. We saw when he dropped this one last. And then Steph actually replied with her own diss track, and then she had her own last. And one catchy phrase she used was when she said, "Now only you go chop breakfast." You get, so it was more like she throwing it back at him and everything. We've seen at the point where she came out, practically saying it wasn't man enough and all of that. It has just been, I think, for Steph, she has always used the fact that she's used sexual recommendations to go against Burna Boy on every on most of our disses to him, and that's been like working for her. And people are like, okay, now from Steph's point of view, she has made it clear why they broke up, but Burna Boy has not come out to say this is what really happened and all. Recently, we saw Steph on her TikTok, and then they've been this new wave or this new sound on TikTok where people will do the auntie and shaking out like that and everything. So it's a song that has a fallacious meaning to it. So in a case whereby I want to go to the market here and I'm saying when I don't want to go to the market, you get, so things that will stop for go to the market. So that bit goes with it and everything. So people use that stuff for something that they don't want to do or thereabout. And then this time we saw Steph coming out to use the same song, and then the caption she had there was when she said, when he is a man and not a mommy's boy. So as it were, most likely she got so happy on that. Maybe she got a man that is not a mommy's boy, and then she got so happy with that one. Everybody on earth at the moment that knows Burna Boy knows the fact that he loves his mom. Whether that makes him a mommy's boy or not, I don't know. But then I'm sure he loves his mom. Or we are so sure he loves his mom. And then the mom is his manager and most likely makes major decisions for him, maybe in career or something. But then she has come out to say when he's a man and not a mommy's boy, and then she has a dancing thing to it and looking like she was so happy. Maybe she got that kind of person and all. And then people actually link that to a Burna Boy. This person is saying, what did Burna did to this woman? Wow. She has been depressed and shady lately. Sounds corny. Someone said when a man refused to take your bullshit, they ping him with different name. When he was nobody, the mom stood by him. Now that he's everything, you expect him to take you over his mom because say they never see your kind of be somebody supposed to wipe you Nokia cord for your back. Okay, it's not wiping Nokia cord. I know the people who have the Oraimo cord thingy, but then only God know how strong Nokia cord will be. But yeah, that person is saying for that the mom has been there and everything. And then I think Burna Boy sought that one, and he actually had this. Burna Boy has this had this attitude of just putting like something. He won't mention your name, yeah, but then you can actually just look at it. Yes, I know who he's talking to. And then he had an Instagram story where he just said, "Move on." Straight up, simple as that. And then people actually still have a way of linking this up to what Steph did. And they're like, okay, this is Burna Boy replying, Steph London saying, no, we've broken up, move on, forget it, let's move past ourselves. We've done, like, at this point, we're probably enjoying our life at the space where we are. So let's move on. I told you saying, move on to Steph London. Was he talking to Steph? I don't know. I'm only telling you guys what he had on his story saying, move on. Moving on down, we had Vector, one of the happening guy at the moment, where he dropped that one he called Teslim. We saw where he brought out the track list for that one, 16 track on the album. We have Teslim, I Need You, Why Me, You Don't Know, Insomnia Mercy, Shoki Sombolo, Grid Klaus, Big Flexer, was that Mama Maradona, Mama Water, Eli Momo, Fifi, and My Name. Amazing one, amazing collaborations on that one. We had the likes of Wandeko, Sean Kuti, Nasty C, Ladipo, like amazing guys. Shea Vibes also was on that one with Mercy. Amazing one. And finally, the album came out yesterday, and it's also at the midnight, same as MLLE came out, and people have been some person has been vibing to that one, and otherwise, yeah, yeah, I heard came out saying once again, you are welcome to my thoughts and a lot of growth process. I share with you my latest album project titled Teslim. The energy still lives in me. A big thank you to the entire team for making this release a success. Teslim is out, and then he called us some names and he said this in a very big thank you to that. Obviously, like I always tell you, whenever you drop a project, you have mixed reactions from fans who actually love what you do. Um, he actually got down again saying big thank you. So he appreciated everybody for doing that, and then people got talking saying bad timing. What was bro thinking? Well, I love Vex, so I will still stream the album. So the person is saying, according to him, maybe Vector dropped it at like the very wrong time because Made in Lagos. I mean, what talking about Made in Lagos? More Love Less Go actually dominates every space at the moment. So why drop it same time with More Love Less Go? I'm sure he has his reason for that one. The person is saying, geez, after listening to Teslim album, I wish to state categorically clear that Vec is still one of the greatest lyricists in Nigeria right now. His beats and versatility, that is, however, he nails the hook and chop the verse, is super amazing. Let's not talk about his voice for now. So he's saying this person is saying he's giving it a top notch. On down, person is saying the album is too tight. I wonder if it is not. I wonder why it's not trending yet. This kind of music do the numbers in this country. Obviously, maybe because Wizkid is doing good at the moment. And that one is saying, V. One quick question, I beg. I murder rats. I don't run with M. My mind. I'm sure one of the stuff he said in one of the song, anyways. Someone is saying, "How does men of God become God of men? Rich leaders in a pure and a poor crowd." Still one of the lines in the Vector song, and people actually come down. It shows that people are really vibing and resonating with that one like quickly and everything. Someone is saying, streaming right now, listening to track 6, someone is saying, irrespective of the timing, the album is making my day already. Much love, Vector the Viper, and thanks for this. My name, Cora version is yeah. And someone is saying, I'm telling you, can't count how many times I've repeated it. I never fit listening to the rest. So he say, okay, he actually vibing to that one like so greatly. For Vector, some person feel bad timing, but then he still has his fans vibing to that one. Hopefully we'll get down, get enough numbers and top charts like as soon as possible. Anyways, the last guy on the news today is Kizz Daniel, amazing guy, and we saw where I think for like a while we saw the point where he actually unfolded everybody, leaving just TV at the point, saying Davido was his friend and all and all. He showed that at the Dubai show where he came out saying all the fans to have a mini silence for Davido's son Ifeanyi who passed away and some days ago and all, and really that was so emotional for some fans to actually see and behold. Moving on, we saw where he spoke about his album, which is going to be called the Alcohol and Cigarette Album. And then he said there'll be a follow up for the world tour, he called down the world tour, saying it's going to be Alcohol and Cigarette World Tour. Really, guys, we can't wait for that one to come. 2022 is going to be a very loaded year, and Kizz is saying he's going to do us the alcohol and cigarette vibe. Moving on, we saw an interview where he grant, and then according to Kizz Daniel, he came out saying he doesn't write his song. Yeah, so and what they meant by that is saying he doesn't have like a pre-written song down. So it's not like he goes to the studio and then he has like what is reading. No, he said what he does is he goes there and then it just flows. So as it were, in a case where he gets a beat and then from what he's going through, his feelings and emotions, is pouring all of that down in the song. So it's not pre-recorded, it's not pre-written, it's just him doing his thing. And then he's saying that's what has taken him like this far. Nothing written down, nothing pre-planned. It's just in the studio, it's getting the vibe, and yes, boom, and Cough is out, Buga is out. So whatever big jam Kizz has given you guys, he's saying he didn't write it down, he just got in there and then he did his thing. Amazing one. Someone is saying you don't write song, but everything you sing, everything you write, Kizz Lori Raw, your business anyways. Another person is saying after mixing the connections together, the song will still sweet past some noise maker own. Anyways, fans have thoughts, their opinion and everything. But then, guys, what are your thoughts on that one? Do you think he was capping, or you think sincerely he does that from his heart? Guys, we've come to the end of this one, and yes, we can't wait to catch you guys on the very, very next one. Stay safe, guys, and be careful.